Okay, it's 7:30 p.m. It took an hour and a half to upload. It should be about 2 more minutes processing, and then I'll put it up. This is on my mind. It's my conscious guilt trip. First of all, it is okay. There is nothing wrong with being a male, a man, a boy, a young man, and having hair on your arms and hair on your chest. Okay? What you are hearing when I say that sort of stuff is a victim of crime. And I need to remind in writing so that people might understand what this video, the content is about. When I was in Washington, D.C., I witnessed a woman brutally murdered right over my bedroom I was renting. She was right over me, so we'll talk about it later, and I documented it. The man that came in and that I know I witnessed murder her, beat her so badly, I can't get into it, okay? So you're hearing a victim of crime. The murder itself took about 5 minutes. It was gruesome. I heard her whimper and everything, dude. I don't want to fucking talk about it right now, okay? But she knew her killer. It was a man. He came into her room and she was laughing and super happy. And then boom, it started. The football, the sports match, the beat down, the murder. Okay? And so you're hearing a victim of crime. I'm a victim of that. Thank God I wasn't hurt. That's why that anger comes out of hairy arms and hairy chest. It's a woman. I'm a woman who was a victim of a fucking violent fucking murder, homicide. They victimized me. They kept trying to do horrible shit to me in that house. So right after that, I kept documenting it. I was very acutely aware that the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department were directly involved with that woman's. She was a prostitute. I know a lot that happened in that place, and they were involved. They covered it up, all this stuff. So I documented it. There's years worth of documentation. I'm gonna go ahead and bypass doing it again right now in the backyard. But that's what you're hearing is a person who's been in a violent crime, and they're scared, and I'm hurt. And I'm tired of having to retreat in any room, coming out and seeing another man, which is what I witnessed again today, do what they did. Okay, the red face, the dilated pupils. And then I know he's a man. He's clearly a man. I'm not going to get into this description because it can be misunderstood. And I know for my best interest to just get back in my fucking room. Okay, so that is what that statement really was all about. All right? And no, there's nothing wrong with being a guy and having your hair on your arms. And I'm not trying to put people down, okay? What is wrong is that I, as a victim of crime, have not seen justice brought to that horrendous, brutal murder of that female over my head, or the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department. And I was so green. I was so naive. What did I do? I made a pizza about 4 days later, and I locked myself in the room. I didn't know what to do. What did I do? I called the freaking cops back there, thinking maybe there's good cops, maybe there's bad cops. It was reactive and desperate. I didn't know what I was doing. And I called the cops, but what I ended up doing was bringing them in and completely showing through my witness and my experience and my documentation that they were involved with that crime, that they were involved with the cover-up of that murder. And it just got worse from there. That house, 1509 S Street Northwest, got worse from there. And I'm not allowed to say any more about it, okay? Not one word. Now I'm out in the backyard here of this house. I haven't been allowed to leave this compound, this house, since I went to the grocery store, QFC. I have sat here. I can't go anywhere, but at least I've graduated to the backyard, and I can't talk about one fucking thing I witnessed out here, and it has not been pretty, but I can't talk about it. So I just wanted to put this up, and I'm probably going to go offline. I can never go online. I can never do anything. But that is really important to me, that the public, and if there's any men that listen to that, understand that I'm a victim of freaking crime, okay? And I need to see justice served. Because when I keep getting this kind of crap keeps happening, and I'm coming out of another room and there's another male, and this kind of crap keeps happening. It brings up all that emotion from what I witnessed happen to that woman in Washington, D.C. All right. And it was a man who did it. I think there was more than one, but I know that she definitely knew her killer. Okay. I know everything. I know the time he came in. I know everything. I know everything. I was there before, I was there during, and I was there after. Okay, goodbye.